Hey guys, welcome to my baking channel. Today, we will be making a Raffaello cake. This cake is very elegant and delicious. It's inspired by the Raffaello truffle and is packed with loads of coconut flavor, white chocolate, and a hint of almond. Let me show you how to make this amazing cake. For this recipe, we will be needing the following ingredients. You can find the exact measurements in the description box below. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Grease and line the bottom of a 20 centimeters springform pan with parchment paper. In a medium mixing bowl, sift in the 300 grams of all-purpose flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and a half teaspoon of salt, and set this aside. In a large mixing bowl, add in the 4 eggs, 200 grams of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Mix this on medium speed until the mixture becomes pale and fluffy. This will take about 3 to 4 minutes. This is how the mixture should look like. Now we can add in the 200 milliliters of vegetable oil and 200 milliliters of milk. Beat this on medium-high until everything is well combined. We can now add in the flour mixture and the desiccated coconut. Beat this on low speed just until everything is well incorporated. Be careful not to overmix this. Give the mixture another quick mix by using a rubber spatula, like so. We just want to make sure that the desiccated coconut is well incorporated. This is the consistency we are looking for. Now we can pour the mixture into the prepared springform pan. We are going to bake this for about 45 to 50 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. My cake is done baking. I baked mine for 47 minutes. I'm going to let this cool down completely. In the meantime, we can make the coconut mixture for soaking the cake layers later on. In a small saucepan, add in the 200 milliliters of coconut milk and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Just cook this until the sugar has dissolved and let it cool down to room temperature. We can move on to making our Raffaello frosting. First off, we are going to crush our 12 Raffaellos by placing them into a Ziploc bag. I'm using the pestle of my mortar, but you can also just use a rolling pin for this. Transfer the crushed Raffaellos into a small bowl and set this aside. In a large mixing bowl, add in the 150 milliliters of heavy whipping cream and about 1 teaspoon of the whipped cream stabilizer. Beat this just until stiff peaks form. Make sure not to add too much of the stabilizer or else the cream will become too thick. If this happens, just add a bit more of the heavy whipping cream and give it a good stir by using a rubber spatula. In a large mixing bowl, add the 500 grams of cream cheese, 200 grams of sour cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 5 tablespoons of confectioner sugar, 4 tablespoons of desiccated coconut, and the remaining whipped cream stabilizer. Mix this until the mixture turns thick and creamy. Now we can add in the crushed Raffaellos and the whipped cream. Mix this together until everything is well combined by using a rubber spatula, just like so. I am now going to cut the cooled cake into 3 layers. Then we can start to assemble our cake. Place a cake board or a serving plate on top of a turntable and transfer your first cake layer on the cake board. Give the cooled coconut milk mixture a quick mix and drizzle it over the cake layer, just like so. This gives our cake an intensive coconut flavor and also adds moisture to it. Add a generous amount of frosting onto the cake layer. Spread this evenly, simply like this. Repeat this process with all the other cake layers. We can now start to frost the top and the sides of the cake. I am going to fill the remaining frosting into a piping bag for garnishing. Before I start to pipe some swirls on top of the cake, I will sprinkle about 2 tablespoons of desiccated coconut on top, just like so. Now I'm just going to pipe 3 large swirls in the center of the cake. This doesn't have to look perfect since this will only hold the Raffaellos and the raspberries together. I am going to add a few whole Raffaello truffles on top and also a few Raffaellos which I cut into half, just like so. I'm also going to add a few fresh raspberries just to give it a nice contrast to the white cake. And that's it! Look how beautiful and elegant this cake looks like. I love how all the flavors of a Raffaello truffle is captured into this cake. This will definitely be a huge hit at any occasion. I hope you enjoyed my video today. Make sure to like and subscribe for more yummy recipes. Have a nice day and see you next time. Bye!